Timberwolves, they are 27-16, currently 4th in the West. Do you, Zach Lowe, consider Minnesota a title contender? And will they upgrade at guard? Let me know.
I do. I think the West is still Oklahoma City and Denver, but then one tier down, we never talk about them. We're always obsessed with the Lakers and the Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga and the Rockets. Aren't they weird? And this and that, the Spurs and Wemby. This team's made the conference finals 2 years in a row. They have the best record in the NBA since Thanksgiving. They got a dude who just put up 55 points against Wembanyama last night. No Rudy Gobert. Naz Reid gets hurt. They still almost win the game. This team is really good. I absolutely think they can win the title. They do need a little bit of guard help, and I suspect they will go out and try real hard to find somebody like a Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu from Chicago, turn Rob Dillingham and whatever draft assets they still have into a veteran who can come in, support Mike Conley, support DiVincenzo, support Ant with more ball handling. But I think this is a contender hiding in plain sight. And I would be very interested to hear what the great John Wall, one of the all-time fast break menaces, one of the best producers of corner threes for his teammates in the history of the NBA, what he thinks of that Minnesota contender hiding in plain sight.
I think they're a good team, but I don't think they're a contender to win the title. I just think they don't have enough on their bench. And I think, I'm telling you, Zach, listen, losing to Alexander Walker, I think, hurt them a lot. And like you said, though, if they can go get a Kobe White or somebody like that, that puts them back in a space where they have a legit point guard that can go score and make plays for them off the bench. But I think losing to Kill hurt them a lot.
So, Zach, I agree with you that Minnesota is a contender. Rudy, I think that you think the same.
I do, yeah.
So I think the thing with John is, what are you defining a contender as?
I got a good question, right?
By the way, this is what we've been arguing about.
This has been a point of contention.
I have a good question, right? The last time the Warriors won.
No.
Huh? The last time the Warriors won the championship,
Can you win four?
The last time the Warriors won the championship
playoff series, that's a contender.
Did y'all think they was a contender?
No, we're asking how you define contender.
Answer this question. I will answer for you. When the Warriors won the last championship, did y'all think they was a contender that year?
I think so.
Yeah.
You said no in the back, Rudy.
I didn't say that. No,
yes, you did.
I didn't answer in the back.
Yes, you did. But listen, I think a contender is a team that's top 4 in the East or top 4 in the West. Those are contenders. That's what I think they are. But I've also told Taylor, I feel like it's only 2 teams from each side that feel like they really can win a championship. Like when I was in Washington, we could have got to the East Conference Final. We won't win the championship.
Okay, so I view it as, and Zach, I would love to hear your definition. I think it is essentially a team that is realistically capable of making the NBA Finals. What do you define it as?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. People talk around, they're like, well, they can make the conference finals, and if everything goes right, maybe this and no. This is like flat out, can I see you in the finals as is, no lucky breaks, no the matchups broke right for us, no the other team got an injury. You're actually good enough to make the finals from your conference right now. And I think the Wolves, look, they'd be underdogs against OKC, although they play them well. They'd be underdogs against the healthy Nuggets, although they have historically, until this season, played them well. I think they actually could make the finals, and if they get one little upgrade like that, look out. This team is just rock solid. And from the East, I'd be curious to know, how do you even define, like, top 4 in the East? It's Detroit, and then it's just a mess underneath Detroit right now.
Thank you.
He didn't say nothing about your Knicks, though.
No, but to
Hold on, he
Zach's
said
point,
Detroit, and all these other teams are in the mix. He didn't say nothing about your Knicks.
Okay, but this is the
there's still
thing.
only a couple teams.
There's still a couple of teams in
Who
the
said
East.
that? So what are your
He's
teams?
talking about the East.
Okay, what's your teams in the East?
I don't think we have time for that.
Yes,
We have a lot of time.
do.
It's the night
Because
game.
this is the thing, to Zach's point, a lot of your answers about the contenders sort of have caveats. We're talking about right now who is realistically capable of doing that. So tell me, to you, who are your contenders?
My teams,
in
if
the
you go
league?
to the West, it's going to be Nuggets. It's going to be OKC for sure. It's going to be Houston. Even though I feel like they need a point guard, it could be Houston. And San Antonio.
Okay, who are your contenders in the East?
In the East, Detroit. I feel like Cleveland, when they get healthy, they can be there. Right now, the Knicks is there. And then up in the air is the 4th. I don't have a 4th.
Okay, he added that.
Yeah, he did. So
I told you Cleveland.
You didn't say Knicks.
This is a lot of what
you said. They're top 4. They can be in the picture.
A lot of what you're saying is contingent on the right trade. And Zach, you too, right? You said if the Wolves get a good point guard or someone that can play that position, then they're a contender. So we were talking about without the trade deadline or anything like that. Are they contenders now? And I don't think they are. I don't think the Wolves are. Without that
Wolves?
help. No, I don't.
And I don't think the Knicks are either,
do.
though. I think Jalen Brunson is great, but no team has won with a small guard to win a championship. He's very great for them, but I think they're missing something.
The Knicks?
Yes. Detroit also, because Detroit also because they don't have a second option. Their second option is Jalen Duren, who's playing great and is an all-star this year. But if I'm in the playoffs, I'm going to double-team Cade and make somebody else beat me.
I think the Pistons are getting towards being that.
Yes.
They're not there yet.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we could do this all day, but I do have to say the reason this conversation started was because you believed the Spurs to be contenders, but not the Wolves, and I disagreed with
But you
that.
only banked it off the last 2 games that the Timberwolves played well against the Spurs.
No, I'm not making it just off that, but you have to incorporate that into your thought process. It's important. One of the reasons people are believing the Spurs are contenders is because they beat the Thunder.
Yeah.
But you're saying that rule doesn't apply?
Belt.
Here we go. See, Zach, you got me arguing with John on this. I can't even.
Wolves beat the Thunder, too.
There he is. I've been waiting for you to say
you.
something, Zach. You're just letting us sit here argue. We've been arguing all morning.
Yeah, we have.
And with
Hey, look,
that,
I'm just sitting here in my living room listening to y'all talk. I'll yell when I feel like yelling, but I'm enjoying the conversation.
Take a nap.
Zach, we appreciate your insight and you getting out to play referee for us. Thank you so much.
Always good to
Looking
see you,
forward to
Zach.
talking to you as the deadline gets closer. I'm Taylor Rooks with NBA on Prime. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, experience the most exciting moments from around the league, and see what the NBA on Prime crew is up to all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live each week during the NBA season, only on Prime.